What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cowboy Drummer. That hurt. I gotta get a new microphone, dude, because this one's like, there's nothing there. So when I smack it now, it like almost hurts. Get the hell out of here. Guys, we're looking at famous people's drum kits today. And we're starting off with Chris Coleman because I wanted to set the standard high to show you guys a high-level, professional-looking drum kit. This is Chris Coleman's drum setup right here. And this beautiful brother, I'd like to see the drum pages on Instagram post this guy more often. You know what I mean? He's one of the best drummers in the world, straight up. I'm not saying he's underrated, but we got to show him some more love. Look at the angles of them toms, brother. Hovering right above the bass drum. You can see that he's probably got like an inch of space under there, which is really good because you want everything close and ergonomical and in the mix. Ride cymbal placement, that's the placement for me, brother, especially when you got a bunch of rack toms. If you got one rack tom, you put it, where the 12 goes, but this is prime. This is prime right here. 3 crash cymbals, China to the left, okay, and then a splash, and then we got this little to the right here. What is that? Another stacker splash thing. Honestly, that cymbal is looking like shit, brother. 2 floor toms. That's very clean. We got the classic Chris Coleman high hi-hat. I really, really like the way those hi-hats look. Look at that bell. The sandpaper, John. Same with the ride. And the China. It's dry or dark, perhaps, something like that. This is an absolutely beautiful drum kit. I could look at it all day. I encourage people to copy that, especially if you're a beginner drummer and you don't really have anything that you discovered that you like. Get your toms to look like that. Put your ride there and see how you like it. Because if Chris Coleman's doing it, you might not be in bad shape, except for that high hi-hat, brother. Get the hell out of here. That's beautiful. That's perfect. That's a 10, Next. All right, from one drum god to another. Vinnie Colaiuta with the Peart Modern Essentials. If you guys don't know, he designed them. Or he worked with Peart to make them. Like, those are his cymbals. I'm pretty sure didn't he make the A Customs too? Like, way back in the day, he was with Zildjian. And they created the A Customs, those real bright, shiny cymbals. Anyways, now he's with Peart, and he created this, John. And if he wants to go to Sabian, he will. And he'll create a whole new line. And if he wants to, bro, he could do anything he wants, period. Look at this drum kit. I don't know what era this is from. This dude's been around for quite a long time. I'm sure he's had many different looking drum sets, but that crash cymbal to the left of that ride can get the hell out of here, brother. Especially if that's a 16. You can't tell Vinny nothing, though. What am I going to tell Vinny? It's funny, whenever I rate drum kits, I give you guys a hard time about certain things. And then you see a high-level, highly respected drummer do said thing. And I got my foot in my mouth, dude. What am I going to say? I'll tell him. Your ride cymbal sucks, brother. Guys, look at this. This is perfect. Look at the toms. Just like Chris, right in the mix. 2 high-level drummers doing similar stuff here. Ergonomically sound. Look at all the drumsticks he's got in there. Holy shit, brother. That's crazy. That's really, really good. That's another 10, it's Vinny. That's a great setup right there. Next. Okay, now this one is the definition of glory. All right, if you go to Google and type in glory, this is what pops up. Alex Van Halen's drum kit. That's the sickest looking finish I've ever seen, I think. It's weird to even call it a finish. Is it just a stainless steel shell or is it wrapped? I don't know. Either way, I can see my reflection in it and it looks sick. The hardware is like this rose gold color. At least that's what it looks like in this pic. Rose gold and titanium. Dude, that is so good looking. Look at that hi-hat buttoned up right next to the bass drum. We got a dampener on that bass drum too. Old school. Ride cymbals in a perfect spot. We got the toms in front of us. I really like the way this looks, man. Just the finish. Just looking at the drum kit. That is glory. It's glorification, brother. I got this other Alex Van Halen pick, which I didn't know this was a thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys did. Look at this thing, dude. We cut a hole in the side of this bass drum, and we put that the Home Alone shoot thing from the building when they're doing when they're gutting the building and they're throwing all the bricks down there. That's what we got here. Yeah, that's sick, bro. 4 bass drums. Look at these bass drums. Look crazy too. Almost looks like they're connected. I don't know. I want to get behind this thing for sure and check it out, but I had to show it because Look at that. Brother, got a crawl space in the John. That's sick. Eric Hernandez. The picture's cut off on the right here, but this is the best one I could find in terms of just... Well, I mean, look at it. This looks really, really damn good. This is a DW. This dude has his own like drums. I'm pretty sure he's got like a PDP line, or at least a snare drum, something like that. Look at these splash cymbals, bro. Proper. A little 6, 8, and 10. Right up the line there. We got a China stack in the front. I love how the toms are curved like that. Every time I see this on a drum kit, I point it out. Just because it looks, I mean, it looks great, dude. When they're straight across, that looks good too. As long as they're not flanked to hell, angled to hell, Humpty Dumpty, then it's not gonna hurt my eye. This is very pleasing, bro. And the wear on the drum heads look really good here. Look at that snare head, dude. It just looks good. We got a little side snare. Perhaps that's brother's his signature John there. I'm not really sure. Gold stands. Look at the pedals, dude. Look at that pedal. What the hell are we doing there? Is it just old as hell? I mean, it's a 9000. That thing will last as long. That thing outlives humans, bro. That thing will be around forever. Literally. That is really sick. And the finish on this drum kit looks really good. Reminds me of like the Mummy, bro. Reminds me I'm in Egypt or some shit, brother. The Rock's about to come out, brother. Brendan Fraser's running from the goddamn little Beatles and shit. That's a sick drum kit, bro. Absolutely sick. Obviously, it's a 10. I'm pretty sure all these are 10s. I mean, these are high level. This is a high level drum kit right here. All right, guys. Next up, Marco Minnemann coming through. Look at that little doinker. Look at that little doinker. Just slipped in the mix. Drum heads are fresh as hell. What are these hi-hats? Well, they're Zildjians, right? Ride cymbal, looking good. I mean, that Arsenal to the right looks good. A hi-hat slipped underneath it. This is Marco, you guys. So whatever he's doing, he's good. It's good. You know, we got a splash upside down on the crashes on both of them there. And then we got that splash flanked in the center there. I love how close the hi-hat is to that first tom. Right as close as you can get it. It's like you can fly around this drum kit. It does kind of look like I can sidearm a football, kind of underneath them, the cymbals in the front, but hey, they're supposed to be up there. Get them out of the way of the drums, you know? Got this big gong drum to the left, big bass drum flanked to hell. That's sick. It is. The drum heads definitely are helping. Hopefully they're UV2s. I want to say they're UV2s, bro. I don't know, it could be a G2 though. If you want to experiment with some different setups, copy Marco, you know, throw a little doinker where your ride cymbal goes and maybe it'll bring out some creative genius within you that you didn't know you had. Next, we're throwing Neil back in here, guys. I know I've made videos talking about Neil's drum kits before and I don't think I gave it justice it deserves. I mean, dude, he is literally such a dope ass legend. I love him. Look at him. Look at the hockey kit, bro. Just absolutely beautiful. I really like how he's got him wrapped around the hi-hat. I think I don't want to say I clowned it, but I think I just stated a claim how I really don't like it. But it's growing on me. It just, I don't know. It's Neil, bro. His ride cymbal's perfect. You know what I mean? When your ride cymbal's perfect like that in the great spot that it is, I have to let everything else slide. You can flank your hanging floor tom to hell, Neil. You can do that. Rest in peace. Best drummer ever, perhaps? I mean, a lot of people will tell you that. I think it's Xavier Ware. But this is, I mean, come on. Neil Peart. Love you, brother. Or Peart. Sorry, guys. Neil Peart. I've heard Neil Peart my entire life. So, you know, the minute I got corrected and people started ripping my head off, it's hard to remember to say it that way. But regardless, we love you so much, Neil. That's 100. Forget the 1 out of 10. That's 100, brother. Aaron Spears, another drum legend that I have to say rest in peace, man. It's such a shame. This guy was not even, I think he wasn't even 50. Oh, man, so sad. There's a lot of pictures of his drum kit floating around the internet, but this is the one I went with. It's a little blurry, but this is the one, man. I love the way this looks. Those toms, we got the low profile toms. Case Special Dry ride cymbal. Hell yes. We got this little, whatever's to the left of it. Looks pretty clear of the bell, so I'm not going to say nothing, but it's like a little stack thing. Then we got this Holy Splash. Another stack to the left. next to this crash. Side snare. I mean, I would do damn near almost anything to bring this guy back so we can watch him play he should be out there playing right now. The Super Bowl halftime show and all the biggest gigs in the world. He's like one of the best drummers ever. It's so sad that he's not with us, and he's a king. Aaron Spears, brother, another 100. Give him this is 1,000, brother. It's clean. He's even got the X click on there. Yup. Legend. Rest in peace, brother. Next. Woo-hoo-hoo. Tony Royster Jr. Yes. Just yes. Look at that cleanliness, bro. The white glitter with the black hardware and black drum heads, or actually the hardware is chrome. Just that snare has black hardware. Good, because the chrome hardware looks way better. Got this super low profile gong drum up here. No ride cymbal, really. Maybe that one up there is a ride, actually. What am I talking about? The bell looks pretty big. But his ride isn't where I'd think it would be. So, hey, whatever. It's Tony Royster. Remember the video when he was like 9 years old? I just saw a clip of that the other day. And it's not as crazy as I remember it. But it's only because we've been flooded with so much insane drum content. But still, when you go back and watch that, I mean, this brother just has it. You know what I mean? He has it, and rightfully so. He plays with Katy Perry. He's played with all the other biggest artists in the world. I mean, it's Tony Royster. Beautiful drum kit. Clean as hell. He's got a really sick video too of the metronome practice. Go to YouTube and type in Tony Royster metronome practice. You'll see what I mean. Absolutely insane. Next, Steve Gadd. Coming through with, might I say, the sloppiest kit we've looked at today. Now, it's not sloppy by any means, so don't even start with that, guys. I'm just saying relative to everyone else's. I mean, look at this next to Chris Coleman's kit, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, Steve's a little sloppy. Steve tied his shoes together and he tripped and fell down. Floor tom angles are just fine. However, I really appreciate me a flat floor tom. That's silly though. Steve Gadd is from my hometown. I should have started with that. Steve Gadd is from Rochester, New York, which is where I am right now. It's where I've done everything in my life, brother. Born and raised, this is where I'm going to die. Steve Gadd is from here, and I'd love to say that. I just wish we could set up his kit a little better. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Arguably the best drummer. There's many people that will call Steve Gadd the best drummer ever. I mean, he's up there. He's one of them. Brother's a pioneer, playing Yamaha, and he's from Rochester, New York. I'm proud to say that. It's not my favorite kit, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to change some stuff. The pedals are respectable. Let me just say that. All right, I got one more to look at, guys. It's Todd Sucherman. And it's glory. Damn. Dang, Todd. That's the best kit. This is the best kit we looked at today. We definitely saved the best for last. And this is the older one. This is his Pearl kit. He's with Sonar now, and it's absolutely... it's going to look just like this, you know? The only thing I don't like is the floor toms, dude. Which I get, that's what we're doing. He's got 3 floor toms, but pretty sure he puts one to the left a lot of the times. I just hate how they look, but hey, man, when you look at that whole drum kit, you can't say nothing. There's nothing to say. Look at all the little splashes in the front there. The toms are like going around to the right. Everything is slipped in the mix. Look at the ride cymbal. Nothing to the left of the ride cymbal. Guys, copy Todd. Copy Todd. I wonder how he'd set up a 4-piece. I want to see Todd Sucherman set me up a, one up, one down. Couple crash and a ride. Splash cymbal. It would be glory, brother. I hope you guys enjoy this content. Leave a comment with some other famous drummers that you guys want me to look at. And I'll make some more videos and we'll talk about it. I love looking at drums. I love doing this stuff. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. I'll be back soon. You guys have a good day. Peace.